Hey gang, so I'm back because I got the stuff together to make the fairy sticks that we had talked about on the live the other night. I wanted to show you real quick your components. You got knobs. These are cabinet knobs. I just dropped that one. Cabinet knobs, and you can get them in packs of 10, and they come in all sorts of colors and shapes and all that stuff. Then you've got post. Let me see if I can get that kind of close so you guys can see. It's real small, just big enough to thread those on. So I'm gonna take you through step by step how to throw them together real quick. Okay, then we've got these, and you can buy them in on Amazon in batches of 250, some of them in like batches of 125. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take them at random and just string them along. I mean, obviously, if you want to color code them, like if I'm doing the blue, I suppose if I wanted to, I could go through and pull all blue hued beads and just, you know, that way you have them matchy matchy. But I'm doing them at random just because to me it just makes more sense to do it that way. Okay, and here's the end result. I've gone through, and like I said, I've just pulled beads at random, no particular rhyme or reason. And I'm stopping. This entire post is a 16-inch long post. So what I've done is I've left about 4 inches in. Obviously you can add more and just leave it with 2 inches, just enough room to spike it into the ground. But by having it with longer and shorter, you can stagger them in height, so that way it gives it a little bit more of a three-dimensional and dimensional appearance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my nut here, and I'm going to screw it on the end. And there will be a point, probably at some point or another, like right here we are already right there. It will be tight at the very beginning, and you might have to take a pair of pliers to it to kind of work it loose. But once you do, you should be able, for the most part, to just screw it the rest of the way down with your fingers and then twist it down to tighten it. And I always take the pliers to the very end and just do one or two little turns on it to tighten it down for good, so that way you know you don't have to worry about it getting loose. Okay, and here we are. I've tightened down the screw, and here we are. We have fairy stick, and I threw another one together right before. Sorry about the couch, you guys. I'm just kind of hanging out today, but I thought you guys would find this interesting. Just a quick little how-to. And I will show you guys what they look like once you stake them. Okay, so here we are. I am done with all 10 of my fairy sticks. Let me give you guys a quick little preview. I'm going to go top to bottom and let you guys see what my end result here. Okay, sorry y'all. Let me back up here. I'm having focusing issues. Anyway, let me start at the bottom. So they're all different lengths, as you can see. I kind of staggered them up. I thought that I had them kind of like 4 of them a certain length, another 3 a certain length, and another 3 a certain length, so that I could stagger them out. But now that I've got a bunch of them side by side, there's no real rhyme or reason to it, I guess. And ideally, I guess it doesn't really matter how far you take the beading, because, you know, if you have the shorter post, you can drive them as far close to the ground as you need, and that's why we cap them off with the screws. But, yeah, I've got all these different little decorative fairy sticks, and they come out to the top with these pretty decorative knobs. I have another set that I told you guys that I made previously last week, just because I wanted something to do with my hands while I was watching TV. And the difference is instead of the round knobs like you see here, I opted instead to use some that are almost like a diamond shaped type knob, and I'll show this to you guys in just a moment. Oh. Okay, so there are my fairy sticks in between my salvia and my galaderia. And to show you guys the alternate top, as you can see, I put one of my round ones there, And then I've got the diamond top ones there. But yeah, I've put them all the way down. I've kind of spaced them out, put them in, they were in groups of 2, now they're in groups of 3. And I still have 2 left over, which I'm just going to stick at random, I guess. So yeah, cute little addition.